Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. This is Yanelis with PenPals for Life, question and answer part 4. So here, I know it's been a few days since I have been doing the videos. I've just been very busy, and I figured I would leave some days in between. So this is part 4, like I said. So we will go on and continue with some of those wonderful questions that you guys asked. The first question is, do you answer your letters in the order received, or you pick a random letter? I'm going to show you right now. These are the pending letters that I have. Yes, it grew in like a week. It starts off with I told you guys that I date my letters when I receive them. So when I get it, it goes like this, and the next letter like this. So when I start writing, my letters are like this. When I start writing, the bottom one's the first one that I'm going to answer, because that's the oldest one. So always the top one are the new ones. So yes, I do have a order of they go. Now sometimes, let's say there's somebody that writes me, 10 pages long. I don't want to just write them back like a 1 page. I want to do at least a 2 or 3 page thing. So I might put their letter on hold for a few days until something else happens. Okay, my next question is, what is your favorite gift from a pen pal? Friendship, loyalty. That's the number one gift I think anybody can ever give you. But I know they were probably talking about like material stuff. All of my gifts are nice. I love crafty things, I love when people make little things. Things like this is what I really like. I love all sort of things. I love when people do my name like this. All sort of crafty thing is what I really, really enjoy and love the most. Have you ever had to end a pen pal relationship? Why and how did you handle it? In 22 years of pen paling, yes, this happened a few times, certain reasons. Thinking of why. It's just, sometimes we just don't have nothing in common. I had one pen pal who, all her letter was about talking about religion and God. I don't have anything against that, but I'd rather not speak about those things with in her letters. We can talk like, hey, God bless you, and things like that, but not going to a whole ordeal about it. Not sending me, hold on, what's this? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, girls. Okay, not going into the whole sending me pamphlet things and every letter and stuff like that. So I just simply wrote her a note and told her that unfortunately at this time we could not continue our pen paling. I did request about twice if she could stop doing that, and she didn't. That's why I ended up ending it. But and I've been dumped as a friend too. So one time I was dumped because 1, I typed my letters. 2, I took 3 months to respond back. So those are reasons why I've been dumped. Have you ever pen pal while traveling? Yes. When I went to Germany, I didn't really pen pal in a way of sending letters, but I had taken a list of friends' address and address labels, and I mailed them postcards from Germany. I mailed a few postcards from Cuba. So I like to do that, so when they get their postcard, it's actually stamped from the place where I was at. Next question. Has your husband always been supportive of you and your group? It takes time and money to write a lot of letters, and I know some men get mad. My husband has always supported my hobby, because when I met my husband 5 years ago, this is something that was with me already for 18 years. So my husband had no choice but to support it. I wasn't just going to dump my pen pals because I met him. So this is something that, of course, it was part of me. So he had to accept it. He thought it was kind of nerdy at first. Like, why would you rate strangers you don't even know? And I said, that's the point. So he does completely support it now. He made, for my birthday last year, no, that was the year before, he bought me 10 books of stamps. That was one of my Christmas gifts. Sometimes